I just visited a physics PhD student at Harvard University. Here's their bedroom. I climbed Mount Fuji yesterday, and there were people ordering Domino's pizza. Men enjoy mentally unstable women more, study says. There's not much of an option anymore. In 2003, two men stole a parked Boeing 727 from an airport and flew away into the sunset. They've never been found. This is the most romantic tweet I have ever read. My dad finally realized it was time for him to get a tattoo. This is how it turned out. I miss Animal. Wonder how he's doing. The Caveman, when the overly friendly wolf leaves for the day. A German study concludes that staring at women's breasts for 10 minutes a day is better for your health than going to the gym. Where do you work out? At the boobs? I just realized I've been submitting job applications with this profile picture. My parents announced the divorce while I was playing Wii Sports Baseball, and I remember switching to boxing and holding back tears as I beat up my dad's me. Autistic people, what do we think about this spoon? Well, it's no train. I can't thank Amazon enough for hiring my 12-year-old son. Hi, can you clarify what you mean by hiring your 12-year-old son? Cora, hi, he's one of your drivers. This old Toys R Us location in Arizona is now a gun store. Why are women's pockets smaller than men's pockets? Mine, husband, so that you can adjust your nuts. Haunted to have missed whoever sat here before I arrived. Just incredible power. A nameless god walks among us. Me, on an abandoned chimney in Germany. Wow, I really want to hear how he got up there. That's so cool. I climb a steel ladder. The ladder is outside the chimney. Boyfriend requirements. It's him. If not him, don't bother. BF requirements. Funny. Big nose. Hey, with Riz. Woman went on 6 dates a week to save on food. I didn't buy groceries for 2 years. Sometimes I get bored and walk around the Walmart parking lot putting notes on random cars. I'm pregnant. Call me. Gwyneth Paltrow broke down and ate bread during quarantine. What was your lowest point? I lost my job and my mother died. I brought my son home from kindergarten and he asked, is it the weekend yet? Nope, it's Monday. You'll get used to this feeling, kiddo. And why people would get this ring. Till death do us part. Till shit do us fart. I ain't getting that. Almost half of Gen Z are germaphobes and hand wash 10 times or more daily. Damn, that's crazy. I wonder if they went through any germ-based mass trauma that defined their formative years. 10 times is like before and after you eat and every time you go to the bathroom. I like how there's just one guy in the Rolling Stones that dresses like a regular 77-year-old man. Case in point, my younger brother just threw a snowball indoors at me just now. Free Wi-Fi if you can solve this equation. I'll just turn my data on. Man busted with 58 terabytes of really messed up content, which I don't even want to read that. Do you know how much a terabyte is? Throw him in a volcano. Family raises $250,000 for 72-year-old delivery woman who fell on their porch. Huge systemic failure. American media. Inspirational story. What is preventing you from moving to Germany? You told us to move to Poland yesterday. My Ratatouille rat is making me fight someone else, also controlled by a Ratatouille rat. Me and the other guy have no beef. Only the rats are enemies, and we have no idea why. While punching with limbs no longer of our own, we lock eyes with mutual grief and compassion, forgiving whoever kills the other. This is what it was like to be a horse for much of human history. Wife, 25, is accused of babying her husband with the lavish lunches she makes him every day. Is this for a child? I made lunch for you again, darling. Thank you, dear. I'm about to buy this. I haven't slept good in a while. Kurt Cobain's daughter and Tony Hawk's son are now married. They are going to create the coolest white person ever. At this point, I think it's safe to say Gucci is messing with us. Inverted cat eye sunglasses. 500 euros. This Japanese restaurant has a vegan version of their noodles, and instead of taking a new photo, they just censored out the egg. What funeral companies try to sell to us versus what we really want. This is not a Metal Gear Rising prop. Hideo Kojima can just do that. No community note. He can actually do that. Remove one thing from this plate. I'd remove it all. What the hell? You get $65 million in cash, but you can't check your calculator notifications for 3 hours. Would you do it? I can't do that, man. You know I can't do that. Name a food you flat out refuse to eat. Macaroni salad. Poison sandwich. Your pretty face is going to hell. OMG, Satan thinks I'm pretty. Fuck Satan. Girl got 4 feet of chicken flavored ramen noodles on her head. Put your wipers up, they said. It will prevent them from freezing, they said. How to tell your female character has gotten stronger. She cut her hair so she can hear the advice of her divorced friends better. What did I just download? Evil Spotify. I want a man who will invite me everywhere. Always like, Me and my girl might come. Yeah, we all hate that dude. I tried making bread for the first time not too long ago. What did I do wrong? I think everything by the looks of it. My fridge when I'm trying to figure out something to eat. My fridge when I'm trying to figure out where to put my groceries. If you're single, go travel. Just go. Don't waste time on your career like I did in my 20s. People say go travel, like when you get to the airport, you pay with your birth certificate. Say no more. I'm sold. The mattress with 10,000 plus verified 5-star reviews. I almost died. There was a fire in my building, and I slept through it. This string wants to collapse, but constant stress won't allow that. Me too, kid. Dog-friendly cinema screenings are the way to spend a rainy Sunday. Condescending Online Man Day. I almost forgot. Happy Condescending Online Man Day, everyone. I'm coughing so hard, I'm breaking a sweat, and it's like 1,000,000 degrees in my house. And this one won't stop unplugging the fan. I can get off 8 times and not get tired. Men get off 2 to 3 times, and they have to reboot like a 1995 Windows computer. Y'all need 9 months to push out a baby. I need only 9 seconds. Yo, why 10-year-olds got phones now? You would be out of a job if they didn't. For Santa to deliver gifts to all world's Christians in one night requires hypersonic speeds through Earth's lowest atmosphere, vaporizing his reindeer and sleigh. Just saying. He's magic, you dumbass. Carnivore, omnivore, vegan. Tell me again how we are designed to eat meat. I haven't researched this topic, but as far as I know, humans don't typically kill animals with their teeth. I'm no biologist though. Doing the deed addicts. Be like, just one more deed, please. I don't know how the deed works. Just got the funniest message from my director because the whole team thought the office was closed on the 2nd and opens on the 3rd. Hi, where are you all today? Bro, we are not there. How to Train Your Dragon live action film has begun. This is exactly what the director of How to Train Your Dragon should look like. How I imagined drug dealers as a kid. Actual drug dealers. So this guy likes to track his poops. Is that a lot of poops? I don't know. Bro, in May you only did 22 poops. You ain't a real poop tracker. You a poser. Business school. Sounds so made up. It's what a kindergartner would say if you asked where dads go all day. An actual text from my mother just sent me. No, I'm just not in a good mood. Okay, maybe have a banana and sit outside for a while. What is the strangest compliment you've ever received? I was told I have nice legs by some random guy that didn't have legs at Walmart once. What did you say? They're not for sale. 14-year-old Mac Miller, 2006. If you see the police, warn a brother. Best or worst shirt of all time. What are we thinking? Earth update. Benson is in 25 minutes. Ah, yes. The 2 genders. Turned the corner and about had a heart attack. Bah. You are killing my tough personality. Who's a good kitty? Me. The local news van was stuffed in traffic behind us, and they honked. We just got honked at by the news. Breaking news. Get a load of this guy. I'm visiting Grandpa and admiring his handiwork around the house. I need whoever made this to be arrested. Cheese with ham ready to squeeze. Gross. Bye. The budget was $255 million. The gentle setting on the vacuum sealer doesn't work on croissants. I want the Macy's eating disorder plates. Skinny jeans. Favorite jeans. Mum jeans. I was watching My Cat from Hell on Animal Planet, and then this happened. The procrastination cure you don't want to hear. Saved to watch later. Are you kidding me? How did this even happen? My dad gives all the kids $100 every year in a weird way, and this year he went all in. Cold hard cash. The Tesla most people want. The Tesla I want. This was basketball at one time in our world. The referee is dressed like he's about to go invent the atomic bomb after this. Woke meltdown versus based passionate rant. Man, looking at it side by side just reinforces these people are just 2 sides of the same coin. If you're at a party in London or any major multicultural city and everyone there is white, you should feel ashamed. If you're at a party and you begin the night by taking a head count of how many of each race there are at said party, you should feel ashamed. I'm really sick of being a parent today. It has been 4 months since anybody other than me and my wife has been responsible for them. It's hard. I feel like non-parents have no idea how hard it is. Actually, we do. That's why we're not parents. Everywhere I look, I see her. Would you rather get paid $1 million right now or $50 every month for the rest of your life? I'll take option B. That's what passive income is. Find a way to make passive income. It'll change your life. I know this is bait. Actually, yeah, this is bait. I'm not even gonna respond to this. Nope. No. It's weird to think that nighttime is the natural state fate of the universe, and daytime is only caused by a nearby, radiating ball of fire. Don't mess me up like this. My 72-year-old mother just informed me she is going to her first Doing It party, and doesn't know what to bring. After some delicate questioning, gender reveal, mum. It's called a gender reveal. If you chug a bottle of vodka on December 31st at 11:57 at 32, you will probably be vomiting horrendously when the clock strikes midnight. Start off your new year at rock bottom, so you can only go up. I always heard my parents talking about me after I went to bed, so now I always make sure after bedtime my daughter can hear us through the door talking about all the good things she did that day and how proud of her we are. Bruh, someone on Twitter said Jack Harlow reminds them of Mr. Tumnus from Chronicles of Narnia. If today is rough, look at these Japanese dwarf flying squirrels. Normal heartbeat, deceased heartbeat. Heartbeat when you touch your pocket and don't feel your phone. Is this your idea of a joke? Yeah, lol. You aren't welcome for Christmas. Your grandpa is furious. Depression is over. It's done. It's been obliterated. Look at this shirt I found at the thrift store near my house. Cashews look like they'd heckle you if you got lost in a magical forest. This is the kind of sword I would wear if they made a comeback among fashionable youths. These are nice, but the obvious answer is, Miku gonna hit a lick. I would like to declare Jessie as this year's Halloween costume winner. Happier than a 4-foot dwarf in a 3-foot pool. Should be a saying. I think if I remember correctly, it was destroyed by a tornado. How to tell my psychiatrist how bad it is without taking grippy sock vacation. Girls having their daily floor time. Also, try Terraria. Also, try Minecraft. Do not try Lego Fortnite. This has to be the hardest, most futuristic exit of a Cybertruck owner anyone has ever seen thus far. Fun fact, the Vision Pro won't work if you're walking, so this guy is literally just pretending to do stuff. Plague Doc with Plague Docklings. Leave me and my 3 PhD students alone. Valentine's Day plan. 1. Breakfast in bed. 2. Chocolates. 3. Watch movie. 4. Dinner for 2. 5. Regret eating 2 dinners. Well, I'm never wearing this top again. She looks tiny. The landlord decided to turn down the heat today in my apartment as it reached -40, but the idiot must have forgotten he pays my electric and doesn't realize that I value my comfort over safety or energy conservation. Doing a 12-hour shift really makes you side with the men that get upset when they come home to no food on the table. Today, the students kept calling me Pennywise. I'm very vulnerable right now, and if any goth girls would like to take advantage of me. This guy died, and they made him go to work. The clock on Taylor Swift's necklace at tonight's Grammys is functional and has changed times. Flicking a lighter in front of these people and telling them I harnessed the power of fire. Would you like a random history fact? Definitely. The Spanish town of this place declared war on Denmark in 1809, but everyone forgot until a historian found the declaration of war in 1981. Never texting a woman from Atlanta again. Should British homes be built using straw? Steve Jobs, as the only curable form of pancreatic cancer, chooses to eat fruit instead of getting treatment, dies. People hail him as a genius. I mean, he was a genius. A Diablo Immortal player spent 15,000 getting a rare gem, then destroyed it in protest. Call me old-fashioned, but I feel that simply not paying Activision 15k is probably a more effective protest. My kitten likes to hide in this jar, and it confuses her brother. When you meant to delete the rug, but you accidentally delete the entire floor. 11-year-old me inviting several pink penguins to my igloo. So if I carry more chairs, she will notice. Yes, the whole world is in peace and there are no problems. News channels who don't have anything to talk about. Man found dead in cemetery. Bro, there's nothing like when your game loads for a second and you see yourself in the black mirror of your monitor and you have that brief clearness of mind and think, what am I doing with my life? Then the happy colors come back and you forget all of your problems. They got incels in the hood too. We call them hood cells. And we hate hood cells. Everybody in the hood hates hood cells. And the messed up thing is that 90% of dudes in the hood are 2020 hood cells. At least all of my neighbors are on the same page for once. How to punish my daughter? My daughter is biting hair. I'm a single father, so I don't have the maternal instinct. Calling all mums. The best way to tell her this is not okay without being too harsh? Please write the answer. Feed her a stew that makes her go blind. Feed her a stew that makes her go blind for one day. Wow, they all had the same one day blinding. One day blinding stew. In England, you sometimes see these corrugated brick fences. And as curious as it may seem, this shape uses fewer bricks than a straight wall. Just waiting on someone to explain. Probably science or something, I don't know. It's kind of like taking shortcuts, right? If you're drifting, I guess. It's like, I just think of it as Mario Kart. Drifting, mini turbo, bang, mini turbo, bang. I have never come back from any holiday feeling relaxed, refreshed, reinvigorated to get back into work. I come back with the taste of freedom still fresh in my mouth, a renewed hatred for work, and a strong suspicion that this is not what I should be spending my life doing. Is it weird we all know exactly what show this is from? The only thing that comes to mind is Pawn Stars, and if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. I don't know. Your bladder hits different when you're putting the key in the door. That bladder connects to the home Wi-Fi, and it's time to go. McDonald's USA. Employee, $9 an hour, no benefits. Big Mac, $5.81. McDonald's Denmark. Employees, $22 an hour. 6 weeks vacation, 1 year paid maternity leave, life insurance, pension. Big Mac, $4.82. It's kind of crazy that the culture of golf and skiing are, just leave your thousands of dollars of equipment wherever, it'll be fine. Yeah, it's totally crazy. I don't understand why with golf and skiing you can do this and not think twice about it. Skiing is the best sport. I highly recommend it. I did have to get air ambulanced once though when I was a kid because I went off a mogul and I landed on my tailbone. I was in a lot of pain. How to watch the Terminator movies in chronological order. 1. Watch Terminator 1. 2. Watch Terminator 2. 3. Go walk your dogs or something, cause you're done. It's 1999. This house was $105,000. Today, it's $490. In 1999, the teacher's salary was $65. Today, a teacher's salary is $69. At Walmart's bakery, I work in the deli. There's a computer for printing cake decals, and there's always this T-posing cake with a stolen VeggieTales face on the home screen. But today I came in and found him facing directly forward and no longer smiling. One of my least liked design elements of suburban designs is this inaccessible landing I see in foyers. How is this supposed to discourage me from buying alcohol? It makes me feel like a cowboy entering a saloon. Fewer Doritos in your bag, fewer Oreos in your box, less toilet paper on your roll. You aren't imagining it. To be honest, Toblerone shrinkflation is wild. This was so unnecessarily cruel. To shun Peter out of his own home, not letting him in even when he scratches at the door, to force him to go into the Peter house, and to not even let him back in when a storm lashes at him outside. What was Lois thinking? This makes me sick.